everyone, welcome back to Lean On Learning channel. Now in today's video, I am going to share with you another option which is available in Excel that will help you to format the table which you have or the data sheet which you have according to the format you prescribe, according to the condition or the criteria which you prescribe. For example, now if I want the marks over here, whoever have scored, I'm selecting the particular range of marks. I want those cells which have a score of more than 70 to be highlighted. What I have to do is, now I have to go to styles section which is available under the home tab. You can see there is an option in it called as conditional formatting. Just click over it. You can see there are many options available under it. The first option is highlighting cell rules. Okay, now it is asking you, there are other subsections under it. It is asking you how to highlight your cell rules. What is the cell rule which you have? Whether it should be greater than or less than or between or equal to or even a text that contains some values. Okay, now what I am going to do is, whoever have scored more than 70, we are going to mark it. So I am choosing greater than, and I am by default there is a value called as 60. I am re-entering it as 70. Now the color you have, there are default colors available like light red, yellow fill, green fill, etc. But if I want your own color, you feel that you have to give your own color, then go for custom format. There are options available. Here I am going to choose fill option. Even you can make changes in the border as well as in the font. Now what I am going to do is, I am choosing fill. Under that I am giving a very blue color. Okay. Right, so I am giving OK, and here also you have to give OK. Then you will find the change. Can you find the change? Whoever have scored 70 and above, they are given an yellow color. The cell is being selected in yellow. All the values which are above 70 is being selected in yellow. Similarly, the same format I can do with a text data also. I'll show you how. Now, before that, if you want to clear the format you have done, what you have to do is go to conditional formatting. There is clear rules. I'm going to clear rules from the selected cells. Okay, it is gone. Now what I am going to do is, we are going to see how you have to do conditional formatting in a text. So what I have selected the particular range of data which I am going to format according to my wish. I am going again to highlight cell rules. Okay, then I am choosing text that contains female. So where I am typing over here, it is female. Okay, right, and I am going to choose a green fill. Okay, it's done. So even you can see if here I am going to change the data as female, whether the color changes or no. Have you come across? I have changed the male to female. Immediately the color option also changes. This is what the benefit of conditional formatting. You doesn't want to change or you have to define rules again and again. Once it is defined, it is defined. Whenever you are going to type female in this particular column, it is going to convert it into green color, or it is going to have a green background. That is how we are using the benefit of conditional formatting. Okay, right. So that is what conditional formatting is. I am going to clear the rules from the selected cells. I am going to clear it from this particular table. Okay, so the whole table, there is no format applied now. Now the one more thing which I like to share with you is, not only with the numerical data or not only with the data which consists of text, you can also perform conditional formatting using date. If a column consists of date, or even if a column consists of duplicate values, you can do it. You can also assign more rules. About advanced conditional formatting we will discuss in the next video. Now there is another option which is available under conditional formatting, which is top bottom rules. Before that, what we have to do? We have to select the range. Okay. Now I am going to select the total column. Right. I am going for conditional formatting. top bottom rules, top 10 items, but actually you will not notice the change because there are only 10 items. If I would just notice here, if I am going to press top 10 items, all the items will be selected because there are only 10 items present in this particular table. Now the same, or even in this not in the table, in the range. Now if I am going to reduce it 5, you can see there are only 5 values which are been highlighted. Okay, similarly if I'm going to go with 3, you can see the top 3 you can see. So this is how you can do with top 10 items, but I'm cancelling it right now. So it is no condition is applied here. You can see this is how you can perform the top 10 percentage, even above average and below average. If I'm going to give above average. Okay, you haven't identified what is the total, you haven't identified what is the average, but you can now, it is highlighted among the 10 values what are the values which are above the average. I will give you an yellow fill. You can identify it. Can you identify it? This is, hope you have identified the change that occurred in this particular column. Similarly, there are many other options also. Here is now I am going to clear the rules. Okay, so that the next option we can discuss. I have to select. So that is one thing we have to take it into account. Whenever we are doing a new rule, we have to clear the previous rule, or so that you will identify the change. You doesn't want to clear it. You want the rule that to be existing in that particular cell or particular range. You can do it, but in order to make you to identify what the change is occurring, I am redoing it. Okay, so I have cleared. I am going to conditional formatting. There is an option called as data bar. Okay, so data bar, I'll give some solid colors. You can identify immediately when I place my cell in this orange color, you can see, or even in the pink, that shows that is a highly highlighted. Okay, so you can see that the total, the highest totals are given more range of colors, whereas the lowest total, the color shades gets dull and even duller when it reaches to 49 and all. Hope you would have identified the change here. So this is how you can highlight it. Similarly, you can also use icons. Okay, see here, I haven't cleared the previous rules, so it is already existing. Now I have inserted a new rule. So whatever total which is above 500, all are in upper green. Okay, now whereas the total which is in medium, you can see it is of medium. Okay, right, and the other 266, 249, you can see the arrow marks are facing down. So this is also yet another way to for formatting your cell based on icon sets. The same thing you can do with color scales also. I think I can remove it so that you can check the difference. I'm going to conditional formatting. I'm going to color scales. I'm choosing a color range. Okay, so if I'm going to make it as 520, it should change it as green. Yeah, it is changing as green. Hope. Similarly, if I'm making this as 266 or 230, okay, it should convert it to pink. This is a advantage of conditional formatting. The remaining options, the advanced options which are available in conditional formatting, I'll upload in the next video. Meet you all in the next video. Do support me, do subscribe my channel, and do share your valuable comments with me in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Thank you.